Sarah Jessica Parker is on her way out. Skateboarder Tony Hawk is here. This guy is amazing. Where do you see this footage on this guy?
Cool.
It's unbelievable what he does. And Amy Mann and Michael Penn will perform as well. All right, my first guest won her 3rd Golden Globe Award last night for a role on Sex and the City. Also picked up the award for Best Comedy Series. The show airs Sunday nights on HBO. Please welcome the lovely Sarah Jessica Parker. There you go. You look very nice.
Thank you.
I haven't seen a girl in pink in a long time.
Well, I finally had a reason to dress up, Jay.
Oh, well, there you are. Well, you look good, and that works for me. I like that.
Thanks. I have to give it back in about 20 minutes, so let's wrap it up.
Oh, is that right? Is that one of those give-back deals?
Oh, well, I don't own it. I basically don't own anything ever.
Oh, really?
Really?
Is that right?
Pretty much, yeah.
So they
the shoes are mine.
Oh, the shoes are yours?
Yeah,
okay.
so...
Okay, but then the dress goes...
If the conversation is incredibly lengthy, we can just stay focused on the shoes, because some man will come from Valentino.
I will spring for the extra day's rent. I will cover it.
Okay.
But it looks lovely. Pink
Thank you.
is your color.
Oh, thank you.
Well, congratulations. This is your 3rd time. That's pretty exciting, huh?
Thanks. It was amazing.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
amazing. It was completely, yet it was, people don't believe me, but it was unexpected. We had, done our own prognostication, and we felt it was somebody else's time and wouldn't be upset if that's how the foreign press
Really?
had thought. And well, yeah, there's a lot of good television, and
Right.
we had especially thought, because Friends has had such a great year, and so many people have talked about what a great year it's had, and they're all so good, and they're so deserving, and so we had made peace with that. We felt
what's the word you used?
prognosticated.
Prognosticated,
Like,
yes.
at the track.
Yeah, right.
The racetrack, or that's, I guess, handicapping, isn't it?
That's handicapping.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, someone prognosticates somewhere about
Right.
something.
Okay.
I'm a blonde. I'm not meant to understand what I'm saying.
But you said it correctly. I said
Oh,
it
okay.
incorrectly. Now, did you get, I saw a thing on, one of the shows the other day on these incredible baskets that the celebrities get backstage, like it's a presenter. Don't you
I can't
get like...
believe you're asking me this,
Well,
because
don't you
I
get
didn't
like
get a
a
basket.
Toyota or something filled with gold or something? What is
I mean,
it?
I guess I shouldn't complain because we did leave with a couple of statues,
yeah.
so it's not as if I'm
But
like, there's a deficit in my life. But I really wanted the basket, not just for me, but for, in a beneficent way. I was thinking in a more charitable way. They're because when they ask you to present, which is a really nice thing, and I was very flattered, but in my head and all, just between you and me, I really wanted the basket.
Well, what's in it? What is in the basket?
Well, I don't know what's in the basket, but I mean, I could speculate. I heard that there's like a huge amount of expensive things, like maybe up to $8,000 worth of, loot. Like, I think there's maybe... I'm not really sure, but I think maybe there might be an iPod or a Palm Pilot. Sometimes there's a camera, and there's like a weekend sometimes at a spa, and sometimes you get, some lip gloss, and sometimes you get a car for 6 weeks, like a rental car.
A rental
for
car.
6 weeks.
Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine having a rental car? Oh, it would be like being at the airport. It's like being in a small town.
There's a war on, Jay. There's a war
Really?
on.
What would you do with a rental car? All right. So you got.
But it's not just any rental car. Apparently, it was a Cadillac one year. You could have your own Cadillac for 6 weeks. It's like living in a dream world, because then the man comes, the same man that takes my dress, comes and takes the Cadillac.
Takes it away. You're back to Pumpkinville again.
Yeah, and then you have to wear like a sandwich board that says liar on it. Yeah, just the mice pulling the pumpkin. Oh, what happened? It's just a bunch of old mice.
We'll take a break. More with Sarah right after this. Be right back. Talking with Golden Globule winner, Sarah Jessica Parker. Now, your husband, Matthew Broderick, he wasn't with you?
No, he wasn't. All night long, he's like, I've forgotten something. No.
He's got the basket. That's what happened.
That's probably what happened. No, he was back in New York. He's working. He's still doing the producers on Broadway.
Okay.
And so, So he had a matinee yesterday, and actually we'd been away. He'd already taken, for the first time, he'd taken a week off from the show, so he wasn't able to come he couldn't take another personal day.
A personal day.
Yeah, even with everything, with the war on and all, you know. So, it's his duty as an American to entertain.
That's right.
So,
so where do you go next?
From here?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm going on a holiday with a girlfriend.
With a girlfriend?
With a female person who is a friend of mine.
That would be a girlfriend. No, I understand the definition of girlfriend. That would be a
because
female.
I am not, once again, traveling with Matthew. So, people might find it suspicious. Okay. Or they might not care.
Right.
So what do
you guys do? Where do you go?
In Hawaii, where we're going, you know, what people, like, I'm going to try to sleep late, and I'm going to read, and probably maybe I'll knit. Well, no, I won't knit. I didn't bring any knitting. You know, just visit with the locals.
Visit with the locals.
I don't know.
Yeah. Tell people about your basket. I got screwed on my basket. Did you know that? I mean, are you a sun girl? Are you one of those sun worshiper types?
I was for many, many years. You know, before before we knew. I'm very, very old, and there was a time.
You're like a young girl. What do you mean you're old?
Oh, Jay. There was a time.
You're a child. You're literally a child.
Oh, Jay. There was a time. That's really sweet of you. But there was a time that we didn't know as much as we know about sun damage. So, you know, I baked.
So what do you do in Hawaii then?
So, you know, I'll use sunscreen, and I'll be responsible and all that, and I'll wear a hat and a visor. How about a visor? Don't you hate visors?
I mean, unless I'm dealing
I've got my visor and my fanny pack and, you know, my 40 sunscreen and a thing. 20 minutes only. Wouldn't that be crazy? Have you seen one of those in a long time? The reflectors that we used to have in the old days, back in the day.
Well, it wasn't the sun that was doing the damage. It was the giant reflector.
It was that and the Wesson vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil.
Well, just anything that's in the cupboard.
Really?
Sure.
You know, I think I understand the problem, maybe.
Lard.
I mean, do you relax? Can you relax? Are you relaxing?
Well, I can't. I mean, theoretically, I can relax. But the problem is, I think, is that you need a good amount of time. Like, you need first to travel and get there, which is another time zone far away from New York City. Right. And then you need to make, you know, you have to sort of reconcile well, I'm going to be relaxed now. And then that takes a couple days, or at least a couple weeks. And then
a couple of weeks?
And then you need time to relax, to enjoy the state of being relaxed, which is somewhat foreign to a lot of us. Yeah. And then you have to get prepared to go back to not being relaxed, which sort of disturbs the relaxed the respite. Do you know what I mean?
Sounds like a lot of work.
I know, it's exhausting, but I intend to do my very best and, you know, have a cocktail, like, you know.
A cocktail?
You know, in a pineapple, I don't know, a pineapple.
Oh, one of those drinks. Now, do you drink in the afternoon? Or will you sit like at noon and have liquor and drinks and things?
No, I don't even drink. Can't promise I'll have a cocktail. But you know, the sun and a cocktail, like a broad daylight and a cocktail, it just sounds like a headache to me. It sounds awful. I mean, truly, like the beating down of the sun and like a Mai Tai, or it just sounds awful.
Sounds awful to me. Like a wino drinking in the sun.
Yeah, it sounds desperate and you know, because drinking kills feelings, and you know, because you're in Hawaii, it seems like you maybe don't want to be there.
Gee, it sounds like just a horrible vacation. Now tell us about Sex and the City.
I'm gonna be sober and happy.
Now, what's coming up on the show? What can we look forward to? What are we going to see? Surprises?
Well, something happened last night, which was, you know, fairly catastrophic. Do you know? Oh, isn't it awful? They made me do that, but you know, we don't know. I mean, the world continues to move, and
the breakup we talked about.
You know, Aiden and I may have not. I know, but I don't know what's to happen. You know,
you don't know if they get back. You get back.
I don't know what's going to happen with Aiden, but you know, it's a wonderful island in Manhattan, and it provides endless potential, don't you think?
I think so. So you're an island person. You're going to another island tomorrow. Yeah. Just islands are your life.
Yeah. Don't I look like it?
Well,
I need a lay on or whatever.
Well, I understand. Well, listen, congratulations on your award. And we're very excited for you, and I hope you win again
Thanks for bringing up the basket.
Oh, sure. You'll get your basket. Be right back with Tony Hawk right after this. My next guest is the biggest name in the world of skateboarding. He's often referred to as the Michael Jordan of extreme sports. Take a look at him there. Look, there you go. Please say hello to Tony Hawk. Good to see you.
You too, thanks.
Now, do you watch Sex and the City? Do you watch your show?
I do, yeah. We TiVo it all the time.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to say that my wife forces me to watch it, but I like it.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite?
Oh, yeah, Samantha. No offense, but she's such a slut.
Wait, because why?
Because I was going to feign modesty.
You didn't hear the reason. Why do you like it?
She's just such a slut.
Oh yeah, I know.
She's more fun to watch. I mean,
oh, she's fantastic to watch.
But you're kind of a roller coaster, too.
Yeah, I try.
Well, you got away with the ladies, you know, I tell you. You know how to charm them. Women love to hear the word slut. Oh, they love that. Now, do you like this Michael Jordan reference? That's kind of cool, isn't it?
Oh, it's a huge honor, but it's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, skateboarding is really diverse, and I represent a certain part and a certain style of skating, and I can't say I'm here to represent all of skateboarding. And, you know, basketball, I think there's not as many styles of basketball.
Right.
So, you know, I don't think there can be one obvious person to represent all of skateboarding, but I'm honored.
Yeah, but I mean, you're like the old man of skateboarding now, right? How old are you? No, but it's true. How old are you?
33. 33.
So you've been doing it since you were what, 8 or 9?
About 9 or 10, yeah.
Now, were you a daredevil as a kid? I mean, it seems like a dangerous thing for a young...
Yeah, I think I just always was trying to prove myself. I grew up really, really skinny.
Yeah.
And I just always wanted to try. I was the first one to do flips off a diving board and things like that. And I loved Evel Knievel. And I wasn't really afraid to get hurt.
Now, we have footage of you as a little kid here. Take a look at this. Now, I want to ask you something. Now, is this your swimming pool?
No, that's actually at a skate park that was near my house in San Diego.
Oh, that's not a swimming pool?
No, well, it is, but it was designed for skating. That's how we used to skate when we were growing up. Was empty swimming pools.
So you used to go around. I mean, it seems like your parents would go, "No, you're not doing that."
Actually, I got lucky. My parents were very supportive of me.
Yeah.
Most of my friends that were skating didn't have supportive parents, but my dad, he just dove into whatever kids were into.
Hope it wasn't that pool. There's no water in it.
Yeah, right.
Now, you got kicked out of preschool, I understand.
Yeah,
How does that happen? I mean, how do you get kicked out of... I'm sorry.
I think I just had too much energy.
Yeah.
You know, I hated taking naps. I hated having any sort of structured fire drill or anything like that.
You should come to Hawaii with me.
Yeah. Actually, we just came back from Hawaii.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
How'd
have
you
fun.
do
It was great. It was nice.
Okay.
Now, when did you turn pro? How does that work?
Well, honestly, at the time that I turned pro, skateboarding was at one of its deadest states.
Yeah.
So I was filling out an entry form to a competition, and there was a checkbox, amateur or pro, and I just checked pro, and voila. I was professional.
Oh, I see. So, because I was trying to, what makes you a pro?
Well, I had reached the top of the amateur ranks at the time.
Right.
And the next step was to turn pro, but there wasn't any money in it at the time, so it was just a title you held. It would be like saying you're a pro Frisbee player.
Yeah. What age were you when this happened?
I was 14. I was just turning 14.
Okay, just 14 years old. Okay, so now you've also been credited with inventing a lot of different kind of moves, right? Like 80 different moves, is that right?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm trying to figure out what 80 moves.
A lot of it are combinations of different tricks, variations, you know, ways to spin your board, ways to spin your body, and just testing new ground.
What's the hardest? What's the hardest move in skateboarding?
Well, for me, the hardest move to create was a 900, which is a 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 spin. 900 refers to the degrees of rotation.
Okay, so that's 2.5. Doing my math.
Yeah, so it's 2.5 spins in the air, right? And it's something that I'd thought about a long time ago.
So 360, 360.
Yeah.
Okay, now, so we have tape. Now, this is you tried this. Now, no one else has ever done this, right? No other skateboarders?
No, not at the time.
Wow, okay. So this is you trying it. This is 11 tries, you trying to do it. Is that what it is?
Yeah, well, I had tried it for years prior to the night I made it. It's actually something I thought about for almost 6 years before I ever tried it.
Right.
Because I had to work up to getting the guts to do it, you know.
Wow, it was like me and homework.
So it was the 1999 X Games when I finally made one.
Let's take a look. Here we are. 11 tries. First one. No.
That was just a test to see if I could even get the spin going.
It seems painful.
Oh! No, actually, those are all pretty easy slams. The only ones that are nearing pain are at the end when I really try to stick it. So these are all just test runs, and then right around here is when I started really trying to throw it on the wall. You honestly, each one of those I thought I was going to make.
Okay, here it comes. Let's see.
But I had the support of all my peers and a lot of crowd support. So.
Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That was never easy for me.
Now, have you ever
beautiful.
broken any bones or anything, or cracked your head open? I mean, it seems like, I mean, it looks very graceful, but missing, ow, ow, ow.
I've only officially broken one bone. I
Not
broke my
officially
elbow.
broken a bone.
Well, I fractured a rib.
Oh, okay.
And I fractured my fingers, but I broke my left elbow on Friday the 13th,
Now,
1998.
see, right there, that would tell me something. Okay, it's Friday the 13th. Here's a
I
little
know,
board
I
with
know.
wheels on
Yeah.
it. Here's something scary. All right. Now, I know you're married. I saw your beautiful baby back there.
Oh yeah.
How old is
Keegan.
he?
He's 6 months.
6 months
And
old.
we have a 2.5-year-old and I have a 9-year-old as well.
Now, are they
all boys?
Do they skateboard? Do you,
My 9-year-old skates. Yeah.
I mean, do you encourage him to go into this as a profession?
I encourage him, but he just does it. He
Yeah.
really loves it. He and I are actually going to South Africa in a few days to a brand new skate park.
Oh, so you open skate parks all around the world, I guess.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's pretty. How long can you keep doing this before that crack? Ow.
I don't know. I keep, I'm just pushing it. As long as I feel like I'm improving, I want to
Yeah.
keep doing it on a professional level.
Well, it's great. Congratulations on all your
thank you.
success, all the video games, all the stuff. Tony Hawk, thank you, Tony. Be right back with Amy Mann and Michael Penn right after this.